That's that KB24 status. Hey, we lost the game. Welcome to another episode of Lakeshow's Finest, REDUX. I'm Charles Ryan, or KB24 Status. The Lakers lost to the Jazz, 115-100, but it's all good. It's okay. We will manage and trek on these final, eight games or so. No, we have 9 games left. So let's see what happens. Maybe we can go 0-9. Maybe we'll go 9-0. You never know. But I'm sorry I didn't post a podcast yesterday for the Lakers Wizards game. I didn't think it was really necessary because these podcasts obviously have half-lives, or whatever, their life doesn't, it's irrelevant after 48 hours, and because the next game was less than 24 hours after it ended, the Wizards game ended, we gotta make those decisions. So the Lakers have one more back-to-back, and I will post those, do recaps of those two. But like I said, I will be at one point, hopefully sooner than later, doing end of seasons evaluations on players, what I think they need to improve on. Like I said before, I'm just a freaking guy giving my opinion. It's not like Luke Walton could say better what Lonzo needs to improve on. It's just my personal subjective opinion. And so I'll be posting those, Brandon, Lonzo, all those guys. Kuzma, whether I think they'll be traded, possible trade proposals, who I think they'll be traded for. Their shot charts, their strengths, weaknesses, dominant hands, the whole PNR, whatever. I'm going to analyze everything, and those podcasts might be longer than these because when I recap losses, they tend not to be as long as wins, and probably won't be as long as those. So, that was a pretty lengthy opening about all this stuff, but I had to do some house cleaning for that to apologize for missing yesterday's game. So the Lakers got their ass kicked, and at the end, it was interesting seeing Luke pick lineups that were mostly South Bay Laker players, and then he included Lance. Lance was the odd man out. It was like Machado, Williams, Mo Wagner, and like Caruso and Lance. And sometimes Isaac Bonga would be in there instead. I thought that was kind of funny. I mean, let's throw in one of the most unstable players in the history of the NBA, besides Meta, Lance, with all these youngins. But I thought that was funny to watch, and in garbage time, they were trash, but but Caruso played well. He had a couple nice plays. Had that nice assist between his legs to J. Will for the dunk. Had a nice attempted dunk. Had a nice lob. I think Caruso is definitely in our long-term plans, and I can see the Lakers signing him to like a 3-year, $6 million contract, something super low. I don't know. Because I'm not sure who else would offer him a big contract unless it's a team that's intentionally losing, like the Bulls, or a team that just wants to look at him and give him more minutes. Like the Wizards giving Thomas Bryant more minutes when we never gave him a chance. Speaking of the Wizards, Devin Booker just fucking dropped 50 on those fools tonight. Yet the Wizards won. So, yeah. When Devin had that 72-point game, they also lost to the Celtics. But yeah, so Thomas Bryant, he played 40 minutes tonight, had 18 points and 19 rebounds and 3 assists. Well, we never played him. So I could see a team taking a player we don't play that often, looking at the things that could stand out, have potential, and then utilizing him like the way Thomas Bryant's been utilized. Damn, dude, this fool played 39 minutes. That's more minutes than anybody else in the whole game. That's more minutes than Devin Booker, who had the 50 points, like I said, but he only played 36 minutes. Holy shit. All right, well, back to the Lakers. But I do see Caruso in our plans. That's pretty much it. I mean, all these youngins got to go, like the youngins, I'd even say Wagner's got to go. You got to clear these slots for players that have experience, playoff experience. Curious about Reggie, why he didn't play tonight, and Mike Muscala. Why didn't Mike Muscala play tonight? I don't understand how you're prioritizing Isaac Bonga over Mike Muscala, a guy that you traded for who's on an expiring contract. So there's no way we're picking up Muscala, and I wonder if he's going to be out of the league. But I digress. But Rondo played pretty trashy. He was a negative 14, 3 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal. JaVale played awesome. It was kind of funny watching him flail his arms a lot, and JaVale's, oh my god. JaVale doesn't really do Shaq and the Fool things anymore, but he definitely gets under people's skin. And then he flails his arm and he flops and he falls to the floor. Like literally every other third play, he's on the floor for no reason. He just freaking flips out and just pushes off on somebody and falls down. But yeah, that play on Jay Crowder and him were locked up and they just fell to the ground and he somehow enticed him into a technical. That was fantastic. That was great. So yeah, JaVale had 16 points. He only shot 47% tonight, guys. Not a good game percentage-wise for JaVale. I think Spectrum Sportsnet said that JaVale in the last 3 games averaged 25 points, 15 rebounds, 5 blocks, and 82% from the field. I think the 82% is right, but I'm not sure about the 25. It might have been 22, but I mean, it goes to show when Rudy Gobert is guarding you, your percentage gets cut in half, essentially, over the average last few games. But he still played well, had 13 rebounds, 1 assist, only 1 turnover, and 2 blocks. Unfortunately, he did not have more than 2 blocks tonight, like the rest of the most recent couple weeks. KCP played 27 minutes, 7 points. I don't understand why he didn't get more shots. He only had 9 shots, but it is what it is. He had the worst plus-minus in the whole entire game at 23. And who else? Oh, yeah, Kuzma. Kuzma wasn't really shooting well. Was shooting pretty poorly in the beginning of the game, but he kind of got his percentages back up. 30 minutes, Kuzma had 21 points, 44% from the field, 2 for 7 from 3, 2 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 turnovers, 0 steals, and 2 blocks. That 2 blocks stands out, guys. Don't see Kuzma with multi-block games usually. But I guess the assist Kuzma has fallen off the ledge because I don't. Where did that guy go? No, I get it. If LeBron's out, you kind of have to take the offense in your own hands, and that's why he shot 18 times more than anybody else in the freaking whole entire game. So on both teams, and Lance, it's Jekyll and Hyde case with Lance, guys. I'm rounding out the starting lineup here, but Lance, 10 points, 1 for 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. That's a nice 5 assists. 2 steals. But he shot 3 for 11 from the field for 27%. So Lance didn't make him dance tonight. No dance, Lance revolution tonight. But, yeah, besides that, I don't really know who else really stood out. I mean, Mo Wagner had a nice couple tip-ins. He shot 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Nobody was really terrible from the free throw line besides Jonathan Williams at 2 for 6, but that's understandable. But yeah, Mo Wagner did I say Mo Williams? No, Mo Wagner. Sorry. Mo Wagner's been showing some potential. He's obviously a rookie, but I just don't see these players in our long-term plans. I even question if Tyson's in our long-term plans. I thought Tyson would be a good locker room guy. I'm saying for next year when it really matters, but if this fool can't even get on a plane and fly with the team, like what's the point of having a roster spot taken up? Why not? Tyson's from LA. Why not have him be like an assistant or some consultant or some shit for the Lakers? Who knows? But yeah, like I think Wagner's gone. I think all these guys are gone. Like I'm just looking at the roster right now, and I see. I don't see a lot of who's who's gonna stay. I mean, like I'm thinking about KCP, right? The Pistons renounced his rights. The Pistons waived him. They said, "Yo, KCP, you've been here for a few years. We like your 3-and-D. You won. You were all defensive second team or first team with us, but fuck off. We're gonna let you walk away. We're not doing shit." And guess who was there at the Lakers, paying him $12 million, and Rich Paul had a save face. He had to frickin' say, you know what, who is going to give my boy this money? And it was the Lakers. $12 million, where he had, 18 million, where he had no chance to get anywhere else. Nobody was going to give it to him. The Pistons sure as fuck weren't going to give it to him, but nobody. And this year, we gave him $12 million. So it's $30 million over 2 years. So why not... Why can't we do a wink thing saying, hey, yo, we gave you $30 million over 2 years. You probably deserve $30 million for like the next 10 years. That's like what your average or whatever will be. Like, why not give KCP like a 3-year, like $15 million contract or something? Because like he definitely should take a discount for all the shit we did for him. But like nobody else like really stands out in terms of non-youngins. Like I could see JaVale signing for the minimum. Why not? Rondo is another. I'd love to have Rondo, but if you sign Kyrie, is that Rondo off the bench again? I love that, but we'll see what happens. I'm just saying. I'm just because it's half the roster that played tonight. You know for a fact aren't going to be there, and you know for a fact that a couple of these guys might not even be with the team for the rest of the year. Like who's to say Isaac Bonga will be back playing with us next game? Probably will be. because our depth is depleted. But, I mean, literally, I'm looking at who played the game, who suited up. And the bench was Caruso, Williams, Bonga, Wagner, Scott Machado, Reggie Bullock, and Mike Muscala. Bullock and Muscala got DNPs, CDs, I'm pretty sure, because they were suited up. But every single one of those players, I think, is gone, period. So, I don't know. The point is, I guess I'm rambling, but I just don't get it. I don't understand what we're going to do. And these decisions are huge. And I'm going tangenting again. My fault. Let's quickly go over the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell kind of played like shit. Only 11 points, 3 for 11. I think Rudy Gobert kicked ass. He had the best plus-minus of anybody in the whole entire game. 22 points, 9 for 12 from the field, 11 boards, and 3 blocks and 2 steals. But yeah, his presence definitely altered a bunch of shots. But yeah, Favors 20 points, Ingles 11 points. I thought it was hilarious when Joe Ingles got that technical foul. Bruh, that was awesome. I've never seen an Aussie more mad in my life. But, yeah. I'm confused. Where the hell is Dante Exum? Did he not play tonight? I don't even know. Wait, is he still on the Jazz? Hold up. Maybe he's injured. It was kind of fun seeing Tabo Tha Sefolosha again. Haven't seen him play in a while. But if you recall, like, Tabo was, like, out in a club, like, 3 years back, and these cops, like, broke his leg. So, he sued, like, the city of New York or whatever, and, like, he won money. But this fool, you know, he's, like, I don't know where he's from. He's from, like, France or something. But he's like, you know, I need it. This happens every day, and I'm gonna fucking get back at these fools. Yeah, he's Swiss. So, he's from Switzerland. But yeah, I mean, it's fun seeing some of these OGs. It's kind of fun seeing Kyle Korver. This might be his last, like, 2 months of his life. Who knows? But yeah, I don't. Why didn't Grayson Allen play more? I want to see Grayson Allen. I like that fool. I want to see him trip some dudes. All right. Well, not too much else to say. We're hopefully going to lose the rest. And it's weird when I watch these games. I'm like actually kind of like deep down rooting for them. I'm rooting for them, but deep down I'm like, let's keep it close. And in the final 2 minutes, let's have a collapse like we always do. But we play the Hornets on Friday. I truly think LeBron's going to play that game. I think it should be interesting seeing how the Laker fans react to Kemba Walker, because that's another free agent that the Lakers may, as a fallback, you know, say, yo, we didn't get Kyrie. We're going to trade for 80 later. We'll give you Kemba a 1-year blah 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 contract. Who knows? I mean, that's like plan like F. Like that. That's not up there, but it should be interesting to see his reaction, way people react to him. But yeah, LeBron has to play that game. And there's no way he doesn't. And then we play the Pelicans. I think it'd be fun losing that just for shits and giggles, because we always suck at the Pelicans for some reason. Also, it'd be interesting. I'm really intrigued to see what the hell happens if AD plays that game, because that is the last time that Anthony Davis and LeBron James are going to face off as enemies. Or maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, so we got the Hornets, Pelicans, Thunder, Warriors, Clippers, Jazz, and Blazers. And all these games we should lose. The only game I think we should legitimately win is probably the Hornets or the Pelicans, and that's it. I mean, the Thunder, Clippers, Blazers, and Jazz all really need to win those games because they're fighting for playoff spots. And the Warriors, I don't know if they're going to rest everyone just for fucks, but this game's probably on TNT, and that's going to be a fun game to watch if the Warriors play everybody. But alright, I've been talking too long. I love you guys. This is KB24 Status, Kobe24 MP3. Charles Ryan, or simply the biggest Laker fan in the world. And peace out, and let's lose these 7 games, bruh.